Okay, good morning, guys. Okay, so we're back at the tea and coffee station here. And I told you in a previous video that I would share what my system is. Okay. Now, this is not for anyone to just, copy. Okay, but this is just something that I'm just sharing because everyone's lives run different. And of course, everyone's body is different. Okay. But you may hear something that, that may be of use to you that you can use in your own system. Okay. So, first thing in the morning, before I have um, my green tea, which is what I'm drinking now, or jet black coffee, first thing I have is water. Okay, I have water before and I have water after. Okay, so I've already had my water. All right, and shortly after, I'll be heading to the gym and I'll do my workout. Okay, and my first meal is at 12:30. Okay, so my eating span is from 12:30 to 4:45. So I have 3 meals. Okay. My last meal, which is dinner, is 4:45, no later than 5 o'clock. Okay. And I'm not going to exactly say what I eat, but but like I said, it's from 100 to at least 140, 140 grams of protein. Okay, that's the main thing. And then I have my moderate carbs, my healthy fats, and my fiber. Okay, 25 to at least 30 grams of fiber. Okay, and like I said, I will post the foods that I eat. Okay, so but one thing that I do want to share that has been a game changer and a staple are these right here, lentils. Okay, I know they're the ones that's in the can, but sometimes the ones in the bag take too long, so I need to kind of cheat sometimes. Okay, and yeah, so these mixed with black beans. Okay, they've been a game changer. I have these with every meal included. When I have my last meal at 4:45, these are always included, regardless of what else I'm eating. Okay, and I will do a meal prep on how I prepare those. Okay, with the black beans. Okay, I have most of my fiber at at that time. And there's a reason behind it, okay? Because I know that it's going to be a good while before it's time for me to go to bed. So I need to stay satiated and my blood sugar needs to stay stable, okay? Because I don't want to be bothered with snacking and needing something sweet later on. But see, even though I include that in my last meal, 4:45 is pretty early, okay? So eventually that food is still going to digest, all right? And I have a good while before it's time for me to go to bed. Okay, so this is what I do for a smooth transition, all right? When 6 o'clock comes, no later than 6:30, I'll make a strong cup of chamomile tea, which is an herbal tea, okay? Chamomile or sleepy time tea, okay? I'll take a half of a lemon and I squeeze the pectin from the lemon in the tea. All right. And then I put ginger powder in there. Okay. So I use chamomile tea or sleepy time, squeeze the lemon, the pectin from the lemon in there, a whole lemon. Okay. And I cut a few slices of that lemon and I leave it in the cup. And then I have ginger powder. Okay, I drink that at 6 o'clock, no later than 6:30. Okay, and I don't sip it, I just actually drink it. And I don't mean gulping it down, but I don't take my time drinking it like that because I need for it to start working by a certain time. Okay, so I do that and then I finish out, my day transitioning into the nighttime. I may journal. I may maybe watch a little television. I may get out what I'm going to wear the next day. And then when it gets closer to bedtime, that's when I do my little facial routine where I have my cleanser, my toner, and my cream for around my eyes. So I try to, make it enjoyable, while I'm preparing for bed. Okay, so just like some people have a morning routine, I have a morning and a night routine. Okay, so once 9 o'clock hits, that's when the tea starts to go to work. Okay, I start getting sleepy, I start getting tired. And the pectin from the lemon it acts like a appetite suppressant. And then the ginger kills sugar cravings. So from the time I have my last meal at 4:45 all the way up until it's time for me to go to bed, that tea at 6 o'clock helps me. Okay, I don't feel like I need a snack when 8 o'clock comes. I don't have sugar cravings. So that tea, that little concoction that I make has also been a great game changer. Remember, I said, you know, sometimes you have to go through trial and error, before I realize, what actually has been helping me, before I find what has helped me. Okay. So, yeah, that's about it. So, when 9 o'clock comes, and I also said that you got to get from 7 to 9 hours of good deep sleep. Okay. So, when I get tired at 9 o'clock, I'm in the bed and sleeping by 10. Okay. And this is why I'm, telling you the times that I do what I do, because my system is a detailing system. Okay. And so yeah, so there's a little method to my madness. I know what's going to happen at this time, how I'm going to feel at this time, and how to head it off before I start feeling, want a snack or want this or want that. So yeah, that little concoction that I made, that tea and what I put in it has been a game changer for me as well. Okay, and then I get up early in the morning, and then my day, do my morning routine. It starts all over again. All right. And that's how I'm able to stay comfortably in a calorie deficit and do what I do. Okay. So, all right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful morning. I'll be heading to the gym and I will talk to you soon. Have a good day now.